start doing comedy in Greece or
English?
I'm saying like in the country Greece or
No, in English, in England.
So
England. I moved to England to study biochemistry. My parents were very obsessed about me becoming a doctor.
Well, that's
Obsessed.
every fucking immigrant.
Every fucking immigrant, right?
Even in Persians too.
Doctor or a lawyer. Can I be happy, mother? I don't give a fuck about your happiness.
It's literally this.
Be a doctor. And then you hear your dad in the background. No one's happy. You think I'm happy working as a truck driver? No one's happy. What is happy at work? Are you crazy?
Go to work, learn a job, and fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. Happy? What do you mean happy? It doesn't exist in my vocabulary. Yeah.
And then I think the difference with like the Asian community is going through this a lot as well. I think the difference between us and the Asians is the Asians actually grow up to become doctors.
Well, they're the most forced, I think.
Yeah.
They're the most like hard asses for sure.
Did you see how the U.S. Maths Olympics team beat China for the first time this year?
Maths?
Yeah.
What's maths?
Mathematics.
Oh, math. Oh, yeah.
And they beat
China?
They beat China.
U.S.
The U.S. And then the photograph is just 4 Chinese kids. It is the funniest fucking thing.
Are they sad? Or is it just like
No.
regular picture?
No, the photograph of the American team
Oh,
is 4 Chinese
it's
kids.
4 Asians.
The 4 Middle Asians.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious, right?
That's so funny. Of course that would happen.
That is the beauty of the globalization phenomenon. But yeah, so no, I went to Britain. I studied biochemistry, and then I got into comedy years later. Look, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I've done many jobs. I used to work as a poker. I played poker for 2 years.
Poker?
Texas Hold'em.
You're a professional poker player.
For 2 years.
That's You're wild.
Yeah.
You've lived a wild life.
Yeah, I played poker online. I used to play on 12 tables at the same time for like 8 hours between the hours of like 11 and 6 because that's when the Americans used to log in. And America is the biggest market, so you want to play with the most people possible. And every night for like 8 hours playing poker. You have not seen a disappointed mother until you've seen mine coming into the kitchen at like 2 a.m. and watching me gamble on the computer. Like this woman was on the verge of tears. For 2 years, because my mom couldn't understand that poker is about probability and all that. All she knew was I'm a cards player. And it's 3 a.m. and I'm still up playing. And she would come, like, you went to university, then biochemistry. What are you doing? You're going to kill us. Look at that. Me and Dad were worried sick every night because I would go there on holiday. I would still work. I still like play poker, just. And he was mad. He was mad. There'll be some nights when I've lost 500 euros,
Of course they're mad.
Yeah, but like it's a swingy thing. Sometimes you have a bad night, you lose 500 euros, but it's all in the name of the game. It's fine,
right?
Because every week I would make 500. That is like standard. I would withdraw 500 euros, like 500 euros every week.
You would lose that much, or make it?
I would make.
Oh, from gambling?
Yeah, from poker every week. No,
how do you
between 300 and 500 every week?
How do you know you were gonna make that much for sure every time?
That's what I was averaging at the stakes I was at the amount of time I was playing.
So you just kind of you figured you kind of like
I would just withdraw in that but I was and then I was like making it back up again and then just withdrawing it again. But my parents were like, you're just on the lucky streak. Every gambler says the same thing. But every now and then I will have about 2 nights and lose 300 euros. And then my mom would like, how was what you do? I'm like, I lost 300 euros last night. Dude. She wouldn't eat.
She wouldn't eat?
She wouldn't eat. She'd be like, my son, I'm losing him to the cards.
To the cards, like it's a gang.
Once you become a gambler for 2 years, that's the only way you can justify comedian afterwards.
True. You've already hit rock bottom.
Comedian is my mom didn't know what a comedian was.
No idea. At least she knows what gambling is.
Yeah. She thought I was saying bar jokes, like a German, an Italian, and a Greek man working to a bar.
Right.
which is the beginning of every Greek joke. A German, an Italian, and a Greek.
Right.
It's like from World War II.
Right, classic.
Yeah, it's a classic. You know, the Germans and the Italians came over, so there will be the idiots, and the Greek, the guy in the story with the smart one.
Right, of course.
In every,
have to.
in every story.
Every story.
A Greek and a German, Italian, and a Greek. Just tell me what the Greek does.
Right.
Just like that.
Just
Skip the others.
Yeah, skip the others. We know Greek's gonna win.
I know it's the rule of the three. I understand the concept. What does the Greek guy do?
The Greek's the winner here. What does he do? Well, how does he win? How does he win?
Yeah. So yeah, she thought I was doing this. I wonder she like, and then I remember she was like, "What are you doing?" But at the time, you know, my mom also saw me getting fired from every job ever. I've had 13 jobs. I got fired from all of them.
13 jobs?
Yeah.
Like part-time jobs or just like actual
a waiter?
Oh, okay, like
door-to-door salesman.
Right. So there's minimum wage, just like
Yeah. These jobs fired, all of them.
How did you get fired from all of them?
Look, I wasn't the most diligent of employees. You know, I might have been lacking in many departments. I was late. I hated authority.
Like every comedian, pretty much.
Like anytime someone would go do this, I'd be like, why? Like, well, just do it. I'm your boss. Yeah, but if it practically makes no sense. Like, you have to explain to me the reasoning. This is not like, I'm happy to do the job, but you have to give me a reason, man. Come on. Yeah. What you're telling me right now, you think long term, and you just do the fucking job.
No, why?
Fired. I remember once I was working on a beach in Greece, and the beach.
Saloniki?
Kalamata. Oh, you like to say Saloniki?
I just love saying.
Let's say Saloniki for the purposes of this conversation.
Saloniki.
So I was in a beautiful beach in Saloniki, and I was. It was like summertime, right? So I'm working. I'm serving people on tables on the sand. It's 45 degrees some days, 37 to 45, you know. Jeez. And the guy who owns the place is intent on me wearing like black jeans and like long white shirts. And he's understaffed. It's just 2 people for 50 tables walking on the sands. You have to cross the road, get the food, bring it across the road and serve people. And the guy wouldn't let us wear shorts because he was unprofessional. And there was this fat, disgusting piece of shit. You know, the kind of like, you've seen our people when they let go.
Oh yeah.
You know,
no, I know.
You know what happens when they really let go though, and then also their body lets go. You know, they just go bald, and the fucking black circles come under their eyes.
Yeah.
You know, and the hair starts growing from the side of the ear.
Ears.
What is going on with the fucking ear hair?
I don't know.
Like it starts coming from inside the ear.
Yeah.
And then it started growing from like this.
Your nose.
Yeah, the nose, like this guy.
Disgusting. Yeah.
His wife was beautiful, like and nice, but this guy was just an ugly bastard, right? So, and he was also a piece of shit. And then he used to overcharge the foreigners.
Oh, well, that's common though, I think.
Anybody who came in and they spoke different languages, he'll give them a different menu, and the Greek salad comes with feta cheese on top.
Mm-hmm. Feta cheese?
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Cheese. The cheese is feta.
Cheese.
It's good cheese.
Yeah.
So the guy would charge them for feta on top of the salads when normally it comes like stuff like that.
Wow.
So
snake.
He was the worst. And one day I go in, and this is my mom's mentality is different to mine, right? Because I go in, and the guy I had like heat stroke, so I'm just taking a moment. And also I'm a big Skyver. So
Skyver?
You know what Skyver is?
Skyver?
When you skive.
Skive. I've never heard that. What is that?
Really? Is it an English word?
You know skive?
Skive is an English word.
I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah, maybe like a British word, you know.
Oh, okay. What does it mean?
It's a skive is where when you're when you're like avoiding work, when you're like, you know,
okay.
If you like have to do a chore and you don't do it, you skive it.
Okay.
You know, you're a skiver. You like you just do the bare minimum.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
So anyway, like and he goes, "What are you doing there? It's the middle of the day." I'm like, "Yeah, it's too fucking hot. I'm dying. I just want a glass of water." And then he goes like that. "Get the fuck up now!" And he raises his hands. And when he raised his hand, I stood up and I said to him, "If you touch me, I'll put you through your fucking window right now." Customers are looking. It's wild, right?
It's full restaurant.
Yeah. But there's most of the people are across the road,
Oh,
But we
okay.
are like in the kitchenette area.
Okay.
You know? I'll put you across the fucking window right now. And he went, you're fucking fired. I'm like, good, I quit. You know, and then I cross the road, and I speak some German, and I start announcing in both German, Greek, and English that this guy is charging you extra for the cheese. And he's fucking you because you're foreigners, and I want you to know he's an asshole, and I quit. So leave now and don't pay your bills because he's fucking you. And I said it in 3 languages.
That's so crazy.
And then I go home, and you know what my mom said to me? Oh no, you did this? But what will people think? You know, if word spreads that you're this kind of employee, you won't get hired. I don't give a fuck, mom. I'm only here for the summer. I'm going back to Britain.
Yeah.
You think I care about my employability in the Greek tavernas?
Greek tavernas.
But my mom was like very much...
Right, local minded.
Yeah, very. So when I was gambling, you know, that woman was like, you have to keep your job because society, people will talk.
Of course.
So if people find out I'm a gambler,
It's over.
it's over.
It's over.
Comedians, you could take it because no one understood what stand-up comedy was.
Yeah.
So eventually my mom once asked me, what will happen if you run out of jokes? That was,
Classic.
because she thought I just keep reading them from books.
Right.
So one day there'll be
Italian, German, and
yeah. How many Italian, German? You know what happens if you run out of jokes? So I don't think that's how it works.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, and then she saw me for the first time So I started 2010 comedy.
Oh, okay.
And for the first time, she saw me 2014, I think.
Where in UK?
In Greece.
Oh, in Greece.
Yeah, I did it in Greece one time.
Really?
And that's when both my parents went, okay, we get it now.
Oh, because you were killing it.
Yeah, I had a very good gig.
That's good.
Yeah.
Was it like a lucky
You
gig?
don't know the kind of, I mean, I don't know. Because you grew up in Toronto, right? So,
yeah.
And your family are there. So they probably saw you very early on.
Yeah. Actually, after my second year, they saw me. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've always worked in Britain.
Oh, because
so I went back to Greece and we booked this cafe, and I just did it in the corner.
Oh.
You know, and we booked it one day, you know, €5 entry, and come and see, you know, stand-up comedy. But people didn't know what that was much. So it was like 50 in the room in Greek. So I didn't have anywhere to hide because like now I'm the Greek guy that does it in English. So it's like whatever, you know, I have a few jokes at the top about being Greek or having a weird accent, whatever. But there was nowhere to hide.
You can't.
No,
you can't do that. It doesn't make sense.
So it was very stressful.
What have you ever done comedy in Greek since?
Yeah, I've done it, and I'm doing a tour in Greece now in May.
Oh, nice! So
Greek.
you have to do it in Greek.
Yeah,
but
I got a company asked me to go down to Greece and do a show, and I said that to them, "How about we do it in Greek?" And they were more than happy.
Is that better for you?
I think I have enough material now. I'm dying to do it in Greek, like proper Greek, and just go for it. I'm dying to do it now.
But is it different material than what you're doing now, or are you just translating everything in?
100%.
It's all different.
I'll translate a lot, but I have material about Greece, about that can only work in Greece.
Right. Yeah.
Like there's
like local.
There's like swear words in Greece that only exist in Greece.
Right.
There's this gesture, when you do this to someone. And that they only exist in Greece.
Oh, okay. So it's specific to the culture. Yeah.
Like there's a swear word. There's swear words in Greece when they go, "I fuck your Virgin Mary."
Okay.
In the cunt.
Jesus Christ.
It's a big one. It's really
How do you say it in Greek?
Γαμώ την Παναγία σου και το μουνί της.
Damn, that's heavy.
It's big.
That's big.
Or γαμώ το Χριστό σου, which is your Christ. I fuck your Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's like
that's
intense
deep.
swearing.
That's intense.
And that is one down from I fuck your mom.
One down?
Yeah. I have seen someone once go into a fight, and they were fighting, and then me and my buddy were there, and he's Greek, in Greece. Now, what are they fighting for? Oh, this guy insulted his mom. And we both went, that's it. They're punching each other because he said something about his mom. No, you don't say anything about his mom. I'm like, don't give a fuck.
How do you say it in Greek?
Gamo is I fuck.
Γαμώ.
την μάνα σου. Your mom. Your mom.
Γαμώ
την μάνα σου.
τη μάνα σου.
Yeah. So I have a bit in Greek now that says how people say γαμώ το Χριστό σου, your Christ, or γαμώ την Παναγία σου, your Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
Right? But you have to understand, it's not my Virgin Mary I'm fucking. It's yours.
Oh, it's yours. Yeah.
It's yours. There's 13 million Virgin Marys in Greece.
Oh.
And I fuck every single one of yours. But if you fuck mine, you're in trouble.
Right.
Mine is a virgin. But yours are whores because I fuck them.
Wow. That's crazy.
So, like, my Virgin Mary, like, there's only one Jesus Christ. Unless I fuck him. And then there's many different Jesus Christ. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. But leave mine alone.
Leave mine alone. Don't touch mine.
And then I came up with a bit about how I fuck your mom.
Yeah.
They say it's the worst swear word ever.
Right.
But I came up with the worst one, which is I don't fuck your mom.
Wow, because she's so disgusting.
I fuck every single people's mother in this house except yours. Your mom, I will leave you the fuck alone.
Not worth it.
She makes me sick.
He's like, how dare you, bro?
People are like, you don't fuck my mom?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? That's funny.
Why did you kill him? He said he doesn't fuck my mom.
Yeah, what
but
the
you
fuck?
fucked every other mom? Yeah. Well, you're free. You're innocent. Not guilty.
Archidia. I know that one.
Archidia. That's a good one.
What does that mean?
It means balls.
Yeah, balls. Yeah. Archidia re.
Archidia re.
Which
Archidia re also means balls means nothing. Did you get anything archidia?
Archidia.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, because, who
Right.
wants balls?
Right, that's true.